All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers. Their preseason is officially over, and I gotta say, I couldn't have asked for much more. I could not have asked for much more. I absolutely love what I saw, specifically with Mr. Jordan Love. I know today wasn't the flashiest of days, just 9 of 15 for 63 yards and a touchdown, but we saw, first off, a beautiful touchdown throw to Christian Watson. We saw Jordan Love demonstrate his versatility and his mobility. He's not necessarily known for being a runner. He's not known for scrambling for first downs. Usually when Jordan Love uses his feet, it's to extend the play and, find somebody open. But today we saw Jordan Love rush several times for a first down. So I loved what I saw today. Like I said, it wasn't the flashiest, but especially that touchdown pass to Christian Watson and all those extending plays for first downs. I feel really good. I feel really comfortable with Jordan Love being my starting quarterback heading into the regular season. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, basically just the Packers preseason and what to look for heading into the regular season. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. I'm a diehard Green Bay Packers fan, so there's a bunch of Packers video on this channel every single week. Packers fans, I love you guys as always. Let's try and get this video to 500 likes. That would mean the world to me. So today started sloppy, man, and that's something that we want to leave in the preseason. Thankfully, after the first drive of the game, there was a false start on the first play of the game. There was a false start on the third play of the game. For the most part, that was clean after the first drive. Jordan Love, on the first possession of the game, did not complete a pass. He did not complete a pass, but he didn't make many attempts. There weren't many attempts. It was just a lot of runs, and he was scrambling for first downs. There was also a great jet sweep to Jaden Reed to get a first down. We're going to see a lot of that versatility with Matt LaFleur's offense this upcoming season with all these speedsters. Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs didn't play today, but Jaden Reed, you're going to see a ton of jet sweeps with these speedsters. I'm just trying to get to that edge. You're going to see some big time plays, but you're going to see a lot more first downs using that jet sweep. A couple of possessions later, we saw the Packers switch to a hurry up, and it was awesome because it was like a 2-minute drill at the end of the first quarter. Actually, LaFleur called a timeout with like 15 seconds left in the first. It was awesome, but they were emulating a 2-minute drill, and I loved the quick pace. In fact, there was what should have been a touchdown to Christian Watson. It was a deep ball. It actually ended up touching Christian Watson's hands, and as you guys know the saying, if it touches your hands, you got to catch it. It was double teamed, but there was wind. Jordan Love was throwing into wind. This is stuff he's got to prepare for heading into the regular season, because in the regular season, that's probably an interception or, could be a pass interference, but it could get dicey in the regular season underthrowing players, right? But Christian Watson is so freaking fast that it's just going to take time to catch this guy in stride. Like, he is that freaking fast. So that's going to improve over time, but that was something that was a touchdown. That was a clear touchdown. Christian Watson burned whoever was on and burnt the safety. He burned everybody, but it was just an underthrown ball throwing into wind. But on that drive, the third downs were amazing. The Green Bay Packers, specifically with Jordan Love out there today, they were really good on third downs, and that's going to be obviously extremely important in the regular season. One thing to note, I just want to note this. First off, the kicker, oh my goodness gracious, nailing a 57-yarder. The 6th-round rookie out of Auburn, Anders Carlson, nailed a 57-yarder. However, at the end of the Christian Watson Jordan Love touchdown, the extra point was blocked. And it has me thinking back to 2 years ago. Just the Packers special teams in recent seasons hasn't been perfect, but it just awfully reminded me of the year 2 years ago, and obviously that playoff game against San Francisco ending in a similar fashion. It has me a little nervous. It has something, clean that up, please, because I don't want to see that happen in the regular season. Once again, we keep seeing it. Sean Clifford looks really good. Emmanuel Wilson, 17 carries, 49 yards. Patrick Taylor, 6 carries, 24 yards. I have a feeling Patrick Taylor will be running back 3. But speaking of the running game, A.J. Dillon, 5 carries for 24 yards. Nothing crazy offensively. It was a good win. It was a crazy, amazing win because of Alex McCaw at the end of the fourth quarter getting that touchdown. 19-15 win, not much offense, just 2 touchdowns on the day. Rushing game was... The Packers ran for 164 yards, but they only averaged 3.6 yards per carry. But they dominated the possession. They dominated and controlled the game. and the defense did a really, really good job. But to finish it off on the offense, Malik Heath continued, the undrafted rookie out of Ole Miss, continues to make a name for himself to cement a roster spot for him. I cannot wait to see the Packers official roster. I really hope Malik Heath, I'm assuming Malik Heath is going to make it. Packers have a lot of wide receivers. There's going to be some tough cuts. We'll keep you guys updated on that. But Malik Heath, another great game. 4 catches, 35 yards. He had a phenomenal camp. He had a phenomenal preseason. I really hope and honestly expect him to make this Packers roster. Samori Toure, I don't love him in the punt return game, but he's a quality receiver. He had 2 catches, 16 yards today. Luke Musgrave, 2 catches, 15 yards. Tucker Kraft, 2 catches, 7 yards. Saw a lot of these rookies, the tight ends getting some run, the rookie wide receivers, second-year receivers, Samori Toure getting some run. I really am so excited about this Packers wide receiver chart, tight end chart, running back chart. I'm so excited about the Packers offense as a whole. Now, defensively, there are some guys like Carrington Valentine who just really impressed me in preseason. He impressed me today. The Packers defensively in preseason, I think, have been rock solid. And, I've seen in my time making these Packers videos since preseason has started, a lot of people are thinking the Packers defense is going to be a lot worse than some are thinking. Personally, I do not see that. I don't know how other people are seeing that. I think their defense is completely loaded. Kenny Clark today, his first preseason, or his one and only preseason game, the dude was a menace already. Right from the gate. We saw some really nice moves, some great technique from Lucas Van Ness, the first-round rookie out of Iowa, that's going to make Kenny Clark and this defensive line's job so much easier. But just in general, this defense is loaded, man. You got Kenny Clark, TJ Slayton, Devontae Wyatt entering year 2, Preston Smith, Lucas Van Ness, Devondre Campbell, Quay Walker, Rashawn Gary. Don't forget about Rashawn Gary coming back healthy. Jair Alexander, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Rudy Ford, Darnell Savage, Rasul Douglas, Eric Stokes, Keyshawn Nixon. There's so much talent on this defensive side. And in the preseason, I think the defense looked really good. I think the offense looked really good. So altogether, I have to give the Packers an A grade in the preseason. I know no touchdown on Jordan Love's first quarter was unideal, but they were moving the ball down the field. And at the end of the day, they were executing. And they executed with that touchdown beautifully. It was a beautiful drive. It was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch, beautiful drive. All right. So that's really it for today, man. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Posting a bunch of Packers videos every single week right now. I cannot wait to go to Packers at Bears in week 1 at Soldier Field. I cannot wait for that football game. And yeah, that's it for today. But guys, I want to hear from you down below. What are you thinking about the Packers heading into the regular season? What do you think about the preseason? If there's any players who stood out to you, anybody you're worried about, let me know down below in the comments. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, we'll be covering the Green Bay Packers all regular season. So hit that sub button if you haven't already. And that's it from me. I will see you guys next time.